Hello YouTube, I'm Lachey, 3LS. Hello, 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 hello everyone. Woo, woo, woo. I have to get on my video clip. And sorry I have not been on. I have been sick to where I couldn't even stand it. So I am back for sure. I was doing a lot of coughing, I was doing a lot of everything. Throwing up, you name it. It was just like crazy, 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 crazy. Happy Friday! And yes, I am very, 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 very happy. And after this clip, I will be doing something else live. So I'm just letting you guys know that. So if you're really interested in seeing my video, it will be live, the next one. So anyway, the topic is blessed. Being blessed. A lot of us don't be thinking about how blessed we are. You know, we don't think about that. So it's time to take that seriously. So I'm taking that one seriously. So anyway, here I am. I'm going to go ahead and say a prayer. Please join me in it. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, as we forgive us our debt. As we forgive us our debtors, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory is forever. God bless and amen. Believe me, the last time I had a topic, it was about being stress-free. That should be everyone's knowledge, to try to stay stress-free as much as possible. A lot of times we get afraid because we don't know if the things we want to be successful becoming successful. So we get nervous, we get worried, we stress, and that's where the blessings get blocked. Because we got that on our nerves, we got that on our chest, and we're like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm hoping I'll make it. Ooh, you know, we get worried to our blood going up, our blood pressure going up, our heart pounding, we're sweating. Some of us got asthma, we having asthma attacks and stuff because we're not trying to stay stress-free. It's very, very important key. You're blocking your blessings when you worry too much. You got to let God take over your blessing. Let Him take over your problem, your situation. The reason He's here, the reason why He's part of your life, is to help you get through this life. This life is not by yourself. You're not by yourself in this life. You're here to grow, to shine, to be a good example to others that may not know God in their lives. Maybe that's what the mission in their lives. So, you know, I'm not going to go into details. Just saying. We need to just remember, being stressed out can block you from your blessing. I'm going to go on one testimony that I tend to not talk about. My mother has been in the hospital, and she's been in care for several months, and it's been hard for me because being a daughter, not living near, not being able to go, not being able to be there, being part of there, yes, you are stressing out, you're going crazy, and all you got is yourself. And you're feeling so guilty, and You have to ask God to help you feel like you are there, and you don't feel like it because you're not there. So what made a difference in this is I had to change how I saw things. I am about 4 steaks away from my mother. That don't mean I don't love my mother. Love my mother dearly. Love her to death. She will always be my first best friend in this world. Whew. Yeah. I get so emotional because my brother got sick right in Christmas month. So of course, how can you be happy when your mom's not happy? If your mom's not doing well, she's not feeling good, and she's in the hospital. You're shaking up, you don't know what's going on. You're sweating and going crazy, not understanding it. I had to give it to God, asking God, begging Him to help me through this. It still took some time before it started putting a toll on me. Hit high blood pressure, asthma attacks, stressed out with the nerves going crazy. Whew, so much. So anyway, I had to tell the Lord, please heal my mother. And I also said I had to stay on it to keep it going. And when we say stay on it, stay on it. If you truly believe that person's going to get well, it will be done. But you got to have faith. You got to believe that you will be successful in this. And I do believe. And I am thankful to God that now my mother now returning home in better condition before she had entered the hospital. Woo! Yes! Woo! And that's my blessing. Woo! Woo! And that's why I say be thankful for everything you get, because you only get one life. You only get one mother, you get one father, and sometimes we have lots of brothers and sisters. You only get one parent. At each, one mom and one dad. Take care of those people. If they were a part of your life, better your mother. If they were really raised you in this life, you better cherish them like no tomorrow. My mother means the world to me. For one, for her supporting me and getting me through what I am today. I wouldn't be here today. And that's what we have to remember. Your blessings come from all the people that help your parents to get you where you are today, especially if you had a wonderful family. I do. Had 2 sets of grandparents, grandmothers and grandfathers, yes. I have 2 sets of parents, believe it or not, I do. I have 2 wonderful brothers. You go on and on and on and on and on. I have a lot to be thankful for, you know. I have a wonderful family. I'm very blessed. I even want to say I have wonderful neighbors. Woo! We watch out for each other and making sure everything's fine, and you know, it's just wonderful. It's just wonderful. The blessings are wonderful. Woo! So that's why I say, come join me to celebrate. And yes, I'm doing the song Celebration on my live video. And I am ready. Yes, I'm telling you, I am so thankful that my mother is returning home. Woo! Woo! And believe me, I had so many things that were happening at the same time. It was crazy. It's like, but God tests. He tests you to see how far you will stay on the path of faith. And He don't test you to make you feel bad. He tests you to encourage you to stay strong in faith of God. And the more that we tend to do that, the more we'll see our results. But we have to understand the one rule. Learn how to stay faithful in God we serve. Just remember Matthew 21 verse 22. I believe that's the. If it's the other way, I'll correct myself. But remember that, ask and you shall receive. I think it says, I believe and I shall. If you believe, and you pray and you believe, you will receive. Remember, remember, remember that. And that's why my mother is returning home in the best condition ever. So I am not telling you guys that God is not good. He is good. And I'm thankful for that. Thank you, Jesus. So I pray you guys all to have a wonderful Friday. And by the way, hopefully next week I will start doing some of my